from all the way from Uyo or Calabar.
Uyo.
Awesome. Great. You ready for us? You ready to do your thing?
Very good.
You know, like we say here, Thursday is for Coach Dan. Okay, so it's your session, brother. Let me just get our people ready to make welcome our own phenomenal in-house coach here at the Wealth Secrets Mentorship Mindset Community. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good morning and welcome to this wonderful session of Wealth Secrets Mindset Community, where we empower, educate, and enrich you with necessary resources and information that will help you mentally to live the best of your life. And we are live here. It's exactly 9:01 a.m. West African time. So wherever you're tuning in from, we want to say welcome. And here in Lagos, Nigeria, it is morning. So we want to say good morning and welcome. It is another wonderful program. And today we have a very interesting topic to be treated. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we started with one interesting session on how you can train your brain to make more money. We also have Mr. Sholapo Kola thriving in a very difficult time. And yesterday we also did the power of daily affirmation. Today we are going live on how, guess what? On how you can improve your focus. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to start having those nuggets. You know what Coach Dan do. You know when it comes to Coach Dan, you don't want to miss this session, ladies and gentlemen. In-house coach, our own powerful coach, has really mentored a lot of people all over the world, and we are glad to have him as an integral part of our organization here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to our own phenomenal in-house coach, all the way from the city of Uyo, broadcasting live this morning. Coach Dan, you have the floor now, and good morning.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Mr. Falabi, and good morning, our audience. It's always a privilege and an exciting moment for me whenever I'm called upon to come to the class and then share some of our nuggets. I mean, it's always a privilege for me. Okay, once again, I want to say good morning, and my name is Coach Dan. For those that are probably joining us for the very first time, and then we're so excited to have you in this class. Okay, so this is part of what we do every day. You must understand, this class runs every day, Monday to Friday. So you can imagine when each day we start our week with stuff like this, nugget like this, you get powered, you get charged up, all right, for the day. So you wouldn't want to miss this for anything. You wouldn't want to miss it for anything. Okay, once again, Mr. Falabi, I want to say thank you very much for the phenomenal job you're doing. I mean, I can tell you it's not easy, but man,
we are doing.
The Lord is your strength, brother. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I just breezed into you yesterday. I intend to get back to Lagos today for some important appointment. But again, that doesn't stop us from doing what we are called to do. So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we will be discussing, like Afolabi has said, a very important topic: how you can improve on your focus. Okay, a lot of times people set out achieving a goal, all right, but they get distracted. Why? Because they lose focus. You just have to understand how important this topic is. Now, focus simply means paying attention. Focus means paying attention. Paying attention to getting things accomplished, all right? Whatever it is you set out to accomplish, whatever it is you set out to do, you must pay attention if you must get results. So it's very important. It's an integral part of our success. I mean, we've said all of these. We talk about affirmation. We talk about striving in difficult moments. All of these nuggets.
Can you say that again? You must pay attention. I like that.
So you just have to pay attention if you must succeed. You must achieve success. Okay? So to pay attention, you need to stay focused. Okay? Now, if you must improve your focus, you need to develop a skill of paying attention to a particular thought or task or goal. You don't want to do so many things all at the same time. You understand that you need to stay focused. Now, I read somewhere that focus is an acronym. All right, FOCUS is an acronym that means follow one course until you succeed. Follow one course until you succeed. So you must be able to understand the importance of staying glued to whatever your goals are. So this morning we are here to share with us and also to remind us how important the power of staying focused is. How important it is for you to understand that if you must achieve the success you desire, you must be willing to stay focused, you must be willing to give it time, and you must be willing to build your mind against distractions. Because today we live in a world where we have so many distractions. Of course, the number one of it is our social media. People go to social media for hours, and you test what you want.
I hope we're losing there. Okay. All right, you're live. You're back.
So people get glued up to social media and they lose focus on what they are taught were for the day. So this morning I want to share with us some nuggets that will help us to improve in our staying focused and remaining focused on achieving our goal. All right? Some nuggets that will help us. So the first thing you need to understand or you need to know when you have to stay focused is you need to think about what you want to achieve. Think about it vividly. Understand your goal. That's the most important way to stay focused. They say when purpose is not known, abuse becomes inevitable. Think about what you want to achieve vividly. What tasks? It could be for a day, it could be for a week, it could be for months. What is that thing you really want to achieve? What is that thing that you're giving so much of your time to? All right? So you need to think and understand that task so importantly. You need to understand. Looking at the importance of that to you, that will help you determine how much time you're willing to allot to that goal or that task, as it were, per day. Okay? So you need to think about what you want to achieve vividly, what you want vividly. Now, the next thing you want to do is you have to be grateful in advance. You have to be grateful in advance. You need to thank God for achieving that. You need to tell yourself, I can do this. And that thing goes in line with our teaching of yesterday, affirmation. All right? You need to keep telling yourself, Coach Dan, you can do this. Coach Dan, you're going to do this. You're blessed doing this. I mean, you need to be grateful in advance. Being grateful is preparing your mind towards achieving what you intend to achieve. Of course, that will help you to remain focused. Being grateful in advance is preparing your mindset, all right, towards achieving what you intend to achieve, because you're ready to yourself, oh, I'm grateful because I know this is doable. Guys, guess what? Our mind has the capacity to do far much more than we think we can do. The issue is that we've not been able to explore that part of us. And that is why for you to doing that, for you to get that done, you need to stay focused. You need to zero down your mind, all right? You need to zero down your thinking pattern. You need to zero down your energy towards achieving it, all right? So the second thing, like I said, is being grateful in advance, all right, for achieving that. Then the third thing you need to learn is learn time management. Learn time what? Time management. You know, when I was growing up in my early days in primary school then, one of our teachers used to say that a minute wasted, you know, each time he sees us playing, she'll come and call Daniel and Co. Always remember this. A minute wasted can never be recovered. And in my mind, I'll be saying, of course, I can't respond to her. I'll be saying, whatever we can do today, we will do tomorrow. Okay? We can't do today. So I counted that. But the truth is this: every minute you waste can't be recovered. One of the most precious things we have is time. And you must place value on your time. What do you spend your time doing? Who do you spend your time with? What is that thing that takes your attention? All right? So you need to understand how to manage your time. Everyone has the same hour in a day, 24 hours. The difference is in how we use the time. You go hang out with things that are not adding value to your life. You go spend all your time on social media. What is it you're spending your time on? So if you must develop your focus ability, you must understand that time is very valuable. Everything you lose, you can recover. If you lose money, you can recover your health. But guess what? Time is one thing you can't recover. And trust me, time waits for no man. And one greatest thief of time is procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next tomorrow. I'll achieve it next year. Ask yourself, today was the tomorrow you talked about yesterday. Today was the tomorrow you talked about yesterday. So you must understand that in achieving success, time is very, very important. So you must learn what is called time management. Allot your time. Now, it does not necessarily mean that at the very start, you're going to be achieving everything as you plan. Yes, occasionally you might sleep, but if you have the understanding, occasionally you might sleep, but if you have the understanding of how valuable your time is, you will position yourself back to re-strategize, and then you move on. Now, the fourth nugget I want to share with us today is you must consciously create a laser focus. Create a laser focus on that thing you want to do. Let it become a burning desire in your heart. You need to create that laser focus. This is what I want to achieve. You zero down your mind, your thought pattern, your energy, your all. Give it your all, guys. Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot. Go for it as if there is no tomorrow. You know, one of my mentors asked a question. He said, if you have the opportunity to do something that you're so sure you wouldn't fail at, what will you do? So whatever you embrace, and maybe you want a situation, or whatever your goal is, or that thing you want to achieve, give it your all at the first shot. Give it your all. Zero down your laser focus. Tell yourself, I'm giving this a first shot and the best. Always let your first shot be the best shot. First impression, they say, matters longer. So you want to achieve anything. For you to be able to develop that focus, ability of staying focused, you need to give it your best. Give it the best you can within you. Say to yourself, I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to give it my best shot. And guess what? The next nugget is that you need to reward yourself. Whenever you set a goal and you achieve your goal, you need to reward yourself. Appreciate yourself. Tell yourself, thank you. Set out incentive for yourself. If I'm able to achieve this, if I'm able to do this, obviously I'll probably do this myself. A lot of times we tend to take care of so many other people. As married men, we take care of our family, our wives, our spouse, our children, but we don't take care of ourselves. Guys, you must learn to appreciate yourself. Take yourself out. Give yourself a break. Okay? When once you set a goal, say to yourself, if I'm able to achieve this goal within this time period, then this is one incentive I need to get for myself. Ask yourself, when was the last time you buy a gift for yourself? Consciously. When was the last time you took yourself out for a good date?
Yeah.
Give yourself some treat. Now, in doing so, you're helping your mind understand that there is always a reward for every task you accomplish.
Absolutely. So
you need to build that. So knowing that there is a reward in accomplishing that task keeps you focused. You need to stay focused in accomplishing it. So give yourself a reward. Give yourself a reward. Give yourself a treat. All right? Give yourself a treat. Give yourself a reward. And another thing you must focus on, I mean, this might sound a bit confusing, but it's the truth. Focus on your posture, your courage. How do you work? How do you see yourself? All right? You need to carry yourself in a manner that you're proud of yourself. Guess what? Nobody's going to love you as much more than you love yourself. So guys, you need to love yourself. You need to focus on your posture. You need to focus on your looks. How do you walk? How do you talk? How do you communicate? All right? You need to focus on your posture. You know, you need to carry yourself in a manner that when people see you, they know, oh, this guy is so proud of himself. Not being arrogant, but being self-confident. So you need to focus on your posture, how you look, how you dress. All of these are important components in making you successful. You know, you can't dress unsuccessful and you want to be successful. I dress you the way you dress. You can't dress unsuccessful. So you need to look at yourself in that manner. You need to begin to, and sometimes, you might feel you are not getting what you actually want to get. And that's why the immunity here will always tell you, you must borrow from the picture of the future.
Hallelujah.
They're going on. So you need to see yourself in that manner. This will help build confidence in you because you need confidence to stay focused. And lastly, guys, for today, you need to rest when necessary. Relax, eat good food, stay healthy, hit the gym if you have to get the gym. All right, you need to make yourself healthy. You need to rest. It's not just walking around the clock. The body needs rest to rejuvenate. A lot of times we forget that this body is also, require rest. So we say, oh, I'm an alcoholic. If you break down today, what problem you're looking at, that thing you think cannot be solved will definitely be solved. Are you a mother? And all your focus, my children. Oh, I have to take them to school. I have to do this. Give yourself some rest. Make out time to rest. Eat healthy food. If you have to hit the gym, hit the gym. Most importantly, you need to stay healthy. If you must create wealth, so that at the end of the day, you won't just busy making this money, staying focused, building your dreams, and someone else comes to eat it because you are not allowed to. So for this morning, guys, understand one thing. All of these can be done when you take a conscious step. So these are things you do consciously, understanding what you want for the day, being grateful in advance for it, all right? Manage your time properly, and then you build up a laser focus on that thing that you want to achieve. Then guess what? Reward yourself and then focus on your posture. Guys, I hope you've gotten some value this morning. As we have 3 more minutes to go. At this point, Mr. Falabi, thank you so very much for having me on this call this morning. I'm super excited to be here anytime, any day. And I just hope we've got some value this morning. Over to you, Mr. Falabi, and thank you.
In fact, Coach Dan, not just some value, we're talking about big time. What money cannot buy value is what you have just shared here this morning. And I must tell you, Coach Dan, well delivered. I won't lie for you, because everything you have just, you share this morning, those wonderful nuggets are nuggets that if we apply this thing, just like they say knowledge, some people say knowledge is power. No, and I said it is power, but it may not be power if you don't apply this. It is applied knowledge that is power. Ladies and gentlemen, everything here Coach Dan shared there, and I was just trying to, pondering over it, and I said, oh my God, these are nuggets where I don't know what your current situation is, ladies and gentlemen. If you put this nugget into work, these 8 points being listed by Coach Dan here this morning, think about what you want to achieve, being grateful in advance, learn time management, also talk about create a laser focus, give it your best, gift yourself something, focus on courage, and then finally he said, rest when necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything that you need to be able to build your focus. And they say, phase 1 course until succeed. When you put these things into developing a very powerful focus, I can tell you, everything, you start seeing your life going into the way you want. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Dan, awesome delivery. Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful community. We know Thursday is for Coach Dan, and we can't take it away from you anywhere you are, whether you travel to different places. And by the way, you look good in that shirt. I might want to get one of those.
Thank you.
I see you represented the brand there.
Awesome.
Awesome. Guys. Now, Coach Dan says something, a very powerful point here. He said, there is no how you achieve success and you'll still be looking like you are not. He's trying to talk about courage. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing you need to understand is that, according to Dennis Whitley, he said, you cannot be climbing a ladder of success and be dressed in a costume of failure. It is impossible. It is totally impossible. You have to look the way you want, and I love, because I remember what they used to say, the way you address is how you address. You're telling yourself you want to earn $1 million. Now you're talking about, my mentor that I say, always have the end in mind, the end result of what you want, the end result of what is about to happen in your life. So borrow in the picture of the future. So how do you want? You want to be $1 million earner? You want to be a multiple 6-figure, a multiple 7-figure earner? Then you start acting it. Coach Dan, you once said that you don't believe in when they say fake it until you make it. This you can fake it, right? You can fake the way you dress.
You act it. You're not faking it. You act it.
Okay, you act it, right? Also,
you act it.
also you act it, okay? Act it and then borrow in that picture of what you want. All right, that's awesome, guys. That is all from us here this morning. You don't want to miss this kind of class. Trust me, you don't. If you miss it, you are doing yourself a disfavor. According to Coach Dan, you are doing yourself a disfavor. So you don't want to do yourself a disfavor. You want to help somebody. Please, in case of those that are connecting late, because I can see Maximize Sweat all the way from UK and few other persons coming from US. I understand that time zone will not allow you to be part of this program, but please go back to the video that we're going to have on our YouTube page. You want to watch this thing over and over because you don't want.
Okay, I think the network, as if network has not overflowed. So what I was trying to say is very soon the videos will be available. Okay.
All right. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So I said it costs us time, it costs us money, it costs a lot of resources to be able to put these things together. And I can imagine, Coach, that working on this thing all through the night again to be able to gift us this thing is far away in the city of Uyo, then he's still reaching out to us. So it means that you don't have excuse for not succeeding. Yeah, and the mentorship class here, you cannot give us excuse and tell us you're not going to succeed. You have to succeed no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been another wonderful time. And this is really a class you don't want to miss every day. In fact, one of our, mentee here at Wealth Secret Mentorship class sponsored, he said, anything after my devotion, this is the next thing I listen to. And why not prioritize it and make it your own time too? Maybe you're not going to be able to connect with us on the live program. Guess what? You can go to our YouTube page. That's why you need to subscribe to the YouTube page. Share with somebody. Please click on the bell button so that you can get regular content. The moment we upload our video, you're going to get notified that the video from our Wealth Secret Mindset community is being uploaded. Then you're going to watch it. And we encourage you just 15 to 20 minutes. It's not going to take your time. Guess what? That is something that can put multiple 6-figure, 7-figure into your pocket. Anytime you do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wonderful time. Coach Dan, you give it a party word, and then we call it a day.
All right, thank you very much. Like we always say, all right, go out there and not just count the day, but make the day count. Get back.